Thank you for joining me. And this is travelling the Macclesfield Canal with my dash cam set up on the front of the narrowboat. I'm also using this for to be able to see, because as you may have realised, I'm actually registered as blind. This is only a 26-foot boat, so it's not one of the massive ones, but I still struggle to see to the end and beyond. Andrew's with me, guiding me, so he's give me ideas of objects if there's anything in, and he's there to take over in case I get into difficulties. So yeah, we just set off from the bank. Now we had a what was that? That was Bridge 26. We had a lovely night there. We went down to the Vale Inn, which is just down the road from there, which is lovely. And so we set off from there. And as you can see, we've gone on to Bridge 26. Now I'm coming to my first set of obstacles: hidden boats behind hedges and black boats I can't see. I could see the bright red one, but the black ones are hard to see. But Andrew's telling me where they are, what position in the canal I need to be at, so that's really helpful. Yeah, coming into a nice, I think it's a nice wide bridge here. I am finding the narrow bridge is quite difficult, as you'll probably see as I'm going down, because it is really difficult to line up. So yeah, passing some moorings now. There's some boats on the right hand side. You'll see the dash cam flicker a bit because it overlaps a little bit. So yeah, it just does that. It's a car dash cam, and I just rigged it up at the front because it's got a Wi-Fi on it, and I Wi-Fi it to my tablet on the back. So we pass those, get around this corner. Hopefully I can get under. Oh, that's right, in a hidden bridge. So Andrew's lining me up for the bridge. Although I don't think did I get this one quite right or not? Oh, maybe. Ah, no, I give it a little tap. Typical. I was close though. It's only a little brush on that one. But you can see I'm struggling to keep this boat straight. I don't know why, but this boat will, for me, Andrew can do it perfectly, but for me, this boat will not drive straight. So I'm always correcting it. I'm not overcorrecting. It's only little movements, but yeah, I can't keep it straight. It does not like going straight for me. At some points, Andrew was struggling as well, and he's an experienced boater, so I think the wind takes it sometimes, and sometimes she just does her own thing. I love this. We're chasing ducks down the road here. Come on, ducks, out the way. They so like to swim in front of the boat. They so like to swim in front of the boat. It's so funny the way they do that. Some more moored boats here, so I'm just slowing down. Obviously, this is a sped up thing, but honestly, we're doing slower than walking speed past these ones. Andrew's telling me there's a few more before we can speed up again. Yeah, a couple more coming up. I think this is the yeah, this is the marina. This is a real test, because we've got boats to the left of me and boats to the right, and some are double-breasted, some are single-breasted. Andrew did say you could take over at any time, but I thought, no, let's have a challenge. I can go slow, and it's super tight through here. So yeah, I get through the first lot fine, nice and wide here, so it's fine. Andrew tells me there's a boat on the right, so I avoid that one. But I've immediately got to get over because there's a triple-breaster coming up. Oh yeah, I make that one. That's not too bad. I make that one okay. I am nervous because I know I can't keep the boat straight, and it's like, why won't you stay straight, boat? But yeah, weaving it through here, keeping it in the middle, yeah, and then past this last cruiser before I can speed up again. Well, there could be a bridge coming. Can't really see at the moment. Yes, no, a mooring first. Yeah. mind that. And see if I can get through this one without hitting anything. Yes, I think that's one of the ones I managed to go through without hitting anything. So yeah, I was dead pleased about that. They're so tight though. I don't know why they had to build I don't know why they had to build a canal so narrow. But there you go. I guess that's why it's a narrowboat. But yeah, sometimes you see it jerk a bit. Sometimes the camera lost about 5 minutes, or it drops some files sometimes, so it does drop it a bit. It's a bit of a shame, but so it drops some continuity. But yeah, it just drops the files out. Yeah, it's done it a bit there as well. It's a bit of a shame, but that's the way it is. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit overgrown, this part of the canal. I can't see a towpath either side at this point. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's just greenery. But thankfully there's the reflections on the water. If there's reflections on the water, I know what to aim for. It's when there's no reflections I struggle, because then I can't see where the water is. But yeah, it's opening out a little bit here. More reeds. I think coming up to a point where Andrew takes over, because there's removed bridges. I don't know if I'm coming up to that bit or not. We'll see. Here we go, yeah. So Andrew takes over, gets through the first one to show me how it is, because, yeah, I didn't see this coming. So he gets us through this one. Where is it? Here we go. So there's just concrete either side with obviously no bridge in the middle. So yeah, we get through that one, and so he shows me where they are, and so right, you do the others. And I thought, okay, you can see where I take over, can't you? He keeps it straight, and then as soon as I take over, it's all over the place. Yeah, but you know, I've only got a couple of hours under my belt. I haven't had a lot of driving experience, so this is really my first, not my first go at it, my first long go at it. So you know, I got to build up some skill. But then, yeah, then the inevitable kind of happens. I just did not see this at all. So I'm coming into it, and I thought, oh my goodness, where does that come from? So I kind of bounced off the wall a bit there, and I thought, oh, that shook me a bit. I wasn't expecting that. It's a bit frightening. Thought, right, okay. And Andrew warns me there's more of them. I thought, right, okay, I'll keep an eye out for those. Pun intended. But because they're so overgrown, I just don't see them. And there you go again. Yeah, didn't see it. Just didn't see it. But I'll know where they are for next time. So I'll keep my speed down and get through it. But try not to let that knock my confidence. I keep going. It widens a bit here, and it goes a bit dark. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, where's the? Because we've got a bridge on the corner, which I think I just scrape a little bit. I just touched it a little bit. It's on the corner. It just unsights me, and then I can't then line the boat up. It doesn't want to line. Oddly, I did see that bit of rubbish on the or reeds and stuff on the canal. I did see that, so I need to avoid that. So if there's reflections, or if there's enough contrast change, I can see it. It's when there isn't a contrast, I can't see it. So yeah. So I'm getting down here, and I'm doing quite well. I'm trying to avoid the ducks. I'm thinking, well, the ducks. Hopefully the ducks can see where they're going, and hopefully they'll get out my way. It's always funny seeing the ducks and hearing them as they quack as we go past. But yeah, and here's where I get it terribly wrong. Andrew's gone to make food at this point because he thinks he's good at leaving me to it, but unfortunately it goes very wrong here. I thought I was lined up, then she just veers off, and I'm trying to get it back, and I'm trying to get her back, and I think, oh my god, there's a bush, oh my god, there's a towpath, and yeah, narrowboats do not have brakes. I tried shoving her in reverse to see if I could lessen the impact, but yeah, it was all too late by the time I reacted. Yeah, don't know what went wrong there. I thought I was going all right, but just lost control. But Andrew, yeah, yes, he was a little bit upset. I hit it, but let me carry on. And, only damage done was to my pride. The boat's fine. I think it was mostly foliage we hit, so it was definitely damaged the towpath at all. And again, it wasn't very fast. It looks more dramatic than it actually was. Here, Andrew tells me there's a boat coming, so to try and pull in, be slow. Unfortunately, I think I might have pulled in a bit too far. What you can't tell from here is we're actually banked up, so we're actually bottomed out at this point. And Andrew's thinking how we're going to get off. We might have to pole off or something. So we're just waiting now for this boat to come through, and it seems to take forever. But it's coming on through. But thankfully, because they came through at quite a speed, their draft behind them pulls us out. So you can see us going backwards a bit, and it pulls us off. So we didn't need to do anything on it. All we needed to do was rev the engine, and away we went. So we were so lucky on that. We weren't stuck at all. So it was good. It held us waiting for it, and then off we went. So that was a stroke of luck. Now I'm gonna try and slow down for a bridge. And do I? Oh, yeah, I do think I actually get through that one without hitting anything. I do make I do make a bit of a fuss about that because it's rare. It's rare for me not to hit anything. I'll get better. I just need more experience. Yeah. So yeah, we're continuing down the canal now. I've slowed down for some reason. Possibly I felt I was losing control, so I probably slowed down for a bit then and sped it up, and the camera decides to lose a file there. That's helpful. And you can see how windy it was. You can see the ripples on the water. It was actually quite windy. Not that I'm making that an excuse, but in certain places where it wasn't sheltered, it was quite windy. Okay, yeah, we're coming up to more moored boats. So yeah, I do the right thing and slow her down. And conveniently, it's coming up to a bridge as well. So I like to go slow under a bridge so that I can have time to react. And hopefully, it's another one that I can get through cleanly, following a duck. I'm not speeding up here because I think Andrew's telling me there's more moored boats at some point, I think. Ah, yes. Yes, we're coming up to quite a busy mooring here. Apparently this wasn't here last time Andrew came down this way. This is all new. People on their boats, people working on their boats. So yeah, I was just going past here, making sure to keep the right speed and the right distance. Until we go onto another bridge. There we go. And then we go coming up to Freedom Boats. There's another another marina. We're passing a day boat there. Coming past. Yeah, Andrew's giving me commentary all the time where things are, where to position myself, speeds and all that. So I'm getting running commentary of what I need to be doing as we go past the marina. So this worried us a bit. I think they're doing some repairs to the towpath, but I think some of the fencing has fallen into the canal. So this was really tight to get through without snagging the. I think that's what put me off a bit. So I did hit the side on that one because the fencing put me off. And under the bridge. Little residential area. So it must be nice having one of those flats and watching the canal. That must be really, really relaxing. Yeah, and you can see the boat wobble there as I touch the side. Eh. Oh well. And we have some more moored boats. Yeah, I'm surprised to see how many boats there are actually. It's really quite cool. And now we've got to slow all the way down because Andrew tells me there's a boat coming. but we can't stop because obviously narrowboats don't have a brake, and oops, you'll see that the camera gets snagged by a tree, and there we go.